Hey, what's going on, guys? In this video, we're gonna build a 4-bit asynchronous counter using the 74HC393 chip. The materials that I will be using are a breadboard with jumper wires, the 74HC393 chip, 4 LEDs, 5 resistors that consist of 4 470 ohm and 1 1K ohm. You will also need a push button switch, a 6-volt power supply, and something to produce a clock signal. I will be using my function generator. If you don't have a function generator, you can easily generate one with the 555 stable circuit. I'll leave a link to that tutorial in the description below. Okay, let's get started with the connections. We'll start by placing everything onto the breadboard, including the IC chip, the 4 LEDs, and the push button switch. All of the pins will be labeled as follows. The pins of the push button switch will be labeled A through D, the IC will be labeled 1 through 14, and finally the LEDs will be labeled A1 through A4 for the anodes and C1 through C4 for the cathodes. Remember that the anodes are the longer leads and the cathodes are the shorter leads on the LEDs. We'll start by connecting pin 14 to power and pin 7 to ground. Then we'll connect all of the cathodes C1 through C4 to ground using the 470 ohm resistors. Then we'll connect pin 3 to A1, pin 4 to A2, pin 5 to A3, and pin 6 to A4. Next, we'll work with our clear input. We'll connect pin 2 to pin B of the switch and pull the input to ground using the 1K ohm resistor. Then we'll connect pin D of the push button switch to power. Finally, we'll connect a floating wire to pin 1 and ground for our clock signal and tie our power and ground rails together. For the clock signal, I will be using my function generator to output a 3 Hz square wave. You can then plug in your clock signal and power supply as well. When you turn on your power supply, your LEDs should output as follows, counting from 0 to 15 in binary. To start the counter over, you can simply click on the push button switch. Okay, well that concludes this video. In the next video, we're going to display our output onto a 7-segment display. We'll also take a look at how we could just output the numbers 0 through 9 using logic gates. Thanks for watching. Bye.